Hi, it's Dr. Christy. I want to welcome you into my makeup table. This is where I sit most mornings when I have time and put on my makeup so that I can feel like I look a little bit put together and professional and ready for my day, whatever it may hold. Um, I think about being in aesthetics and longevity. I think about beauty a lot, probably more than most people, probably more than I should. And I have to admit that I'm pretty vain. And I think about my appearance probably more than I should. Well, I know more than I should. I want to look good. I want to look healthy. I feel like it's part of my professional persona, if you will. And I just enjoy looking my best. But I do see myself aging in the mirror just like everybody else. And I'm critical of myself. And what I've observed over the years, what gives me hope, and what I'm hoping will give you hope, is and what I know is true, even though it's very difficult to actually remember it. Is what is true beauty? What is truly beautiful? Even when can we still be beautiful even when the outer beauty fades away? And it will fade away. It will. The skin will not always look healthy. I'm gonna try to keep it as long as I can, but it will wrinkle and fade and droop more and more as I get older. My hair will get thinner. My skin will sag, and my teeth will change, and my nose will get really big. What I see, I talk to a lot of people every day in my job, seeing patients, and you'll meet these older ladies that are just so beautiful because they have life in them. They're warm, they're present, and maybe like outwardly they're not as beautiful as they once were, but they're just a beautiful person because they exude those qualities, those inner qualities that we know from the Bible, and not just the Bible, from other sacred teachings and texts, that what's really beautiful is what comes out of you, right? The kindness, the love, the warmth. And I think the most beautiful thing of all is humility. Humility is so lovely when you meet those people that are humble. And I just pray that one day I can be like that they are so humble, and they put others above themselves always. They never boast or talk about themselves or focus on themselves, or very, very rarely. You don't see it hardly at all. And that is truly beautiful. And that's, in being an Orthodox Christian, that's Christ. He was the ultimate humility, because God became man. Like he's so much above our brains can comprehend, and yet he condescended to us with humility. And people were so drawn to him because he was so humble at all times, and he washed their feet, and he just healed them, and even though he is God, he was so kind and generous of himself. And so that's something that I want to cultivate in myself, and I want to encourage other people to cultivate that. We were in the beauty business. We're in the beauty wellness business, where we're doing lasers and skincare to keep you looking and feeling beautiful, to keep you healthy, and for that to reflect on the outside. And so I don't want to miss the boat here. Like I don't want I don't want to miss what's really important for myself and for my patients. And that's why I want to just get this message out, is cultivate that inner beauty. And how do you do that? You cultivate those qualities. You seek after those virtues. You be a more virtuous person. And if you look at Christ, if you're always thinking about him and talking, praying, communicating with him, then that will just begin to reflect off of you. And that's what it means to be an Orthodox Christian. That's what it's all about. So hopefully as I go through my life, and as you go through your life, we'll just begin to reflect him more and more, and we'll actually get more beautiful even when our outer beauty does fade away. So that's my spiritual moment for this Sunday, and I hope that encourages you. I would love to get some comments, like if this resonates, if it seems crazy, if if it, whatever you think about it, I'd love to hear. So because we're all in this boat together and trying to work our way through. So let's do it together and keep it real. Have a great day, and God bless you.